Hola amigos, en esta ocasión vamos a hacer el collar nocturno para que acompañe a nuestro brazalete. Espero que les guste. We're going to join pop tab, making the shape of a necklace. And we only need to join them halfway up, using needle and thread. And the ones in the middle, they only need to be joined like a quarter of the pop tab, so we can accomplish this shape. And once all the pop tabs are joined, we're going to proceed to do the following stitches. Bring the crochet hook just in the corner of this pop tab and make 4 chain stitches. This is going to count as a double crochet stitch. 1, 2, 3, and 4. 2 chain stitches are going to count as the double crochet stitch and 2 chain stitches for the separation. Skip 1 stitch and we're going to work on the next one. Do a double crochet stitch. That's 1 and 2, and we're going to do 2 chain stitches and skip 1 stitch, work on the other one, and we're going to do another double crochet stitch. 1 and we need a total of 4 double crochet stitches in each pop tab. That's exactly the same way as we did with the bracelet. At this point, we're already in the middle of the pop tab and we're going to do 4 chain stitches. So I already did 1, 2, 3, and 4. And we're going to skip 1 stitch and work on the other one and do a double crochet stitch. 1 and 2. And then 2 chain stitches, skip 1 stitch and do another double crochet on the other stitch. 1 and 2. So we already have our 4 double crochet stitches, and in the middle of the pop tab we have the 4 chain stitches, which will help us to do the pointy edges. We are ready now to go to the next pop tab and we're going to do 4 chain stitches. Was 1, 2, 3, and 4. And we're going to repeat exactly the same step that we did on the first one, which is a double crochet stitch in one of the corners of the pop tab. I cannot tell you exactly how many stitches you're supposed to count. It's just a matter of calculating. So do a double crochet stitch, 1, 2, then 2 chain stitches, skip 1 stitch and work on the other one to do the next double crochet stitch. 1, 2, and we're already in the middle of the pop tab, which means that we're supposed to do 4 chain stitches. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and then skip 1 stitch and work on the next one to do the other double crochet stitch. 1 and 2, and then another 2 chain stitches, skip 1 stitch and work on the other one and do a double crochet stitch. 1, 2, and the second pop tab is ready. We're now going to do 4 chain stitches. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and we will be repeating the same steps with all the pop tabs all the way until we get to here. I already did my last double crochet stitch, and on this pop tab I'm going to do 2 chain stitches and then do another double crochet stitch like in the corner of the pop tab, the same way that we did on the first pop tab. And we're going to start a round of single crochet stitch. So that's 1, 2, 3. Well, we're going to be doing single crochet stitches in all the stitches of the pop tabs, all the way around until we get to the first pop tab. I already got to where I started, and I'm going to close with a slip stitch. And at this point, I'm going to cut the thread and hide the excess. The next step is the following stitches. We're going to bring our crochet hook here, and we're going to do 2 single crochet stitches in each space. So that's 1 and 2. Go to the next one and also 2 single crochet stitches, 1 and 2. Once we get to the space in the middle, we're going to do 2 single crochet stitches first, so that's 1 and 2, and then we're going to do 4 chain stitches, 1, 2, 3 and 4, and then we're going to do another 2 single crochet stitches in the same space, 1 and 2, and it looks like this. We'll go to the next space, and also we're going to do 2 single crochet stitches, 1 and 2, and another 2 single crochet stitches in this space that is dividing the 2 pop tabs, 1 and 2, and then we already got to the other pop tab, and then 2 chain stitches. In the middle, we're going to repeat the same step that we did on the first pop tab, which is 2 single crochet stitches followed by 4 chain stitches, and then another 2 single crochet stitches in the same space, 1 and 2, and then 2 single crochet stitches, and repeat the step all the way until we get to the other end. I'm doing my last 2 single crochet stitches, and I'm ready to close with a slip stitch here, and we're ready also to cut the thread and hide the excess. The next step that we're going to do is that we're going to make our edges stand out, and we can accomplish that by doing another round of single crochet stitch. On the pointy edges, we have the choice of just making them pointier or adding beads. I'm going to be adding beads on the one that I'm doing for this tutorial, and we need to add the beads to our thread before we start crocheting. We're going to be adding one by one, and I'm going to need 10 because I used 10 pop tabs. Once the beads have been added to the thread, we're going to start with doing our stitches, and I'm going to start in this stitch. It's single crochet stitch in all the stitches. When we get to the stitches in the middle, we're going to do 2 single crochet stitches. 1 and 2, and bring one of the beads and then come back to the same space and do another 2 single crochet stitches, 1 and 2, and then continue with the single crochet stitches. These steps are to be repeated with every pop top. When all the beads have been added and the pointy edges have been more defined, we're going to continue with the single crochet stitches and then close with the slip stitch at the end and cut the thread and hide the excess. We just need to add the remaining components, and what I like about this thread is that it's very flexible, and it's just a matter of adding single crochet stitches from here to here. We need to give the rounds needed depending on the size of the neck of the person that is going to be wearing this necklace. On the ends, I did this design, but it's completely optional and it's about decreasing stitches. Then we're going to do 1 chain stitch, turn and return with the single crochet stitches. 1 chain stitch, turn and again return with single crochet stitches. And we're going to continue repeating these steps until we reach the size desired. And then in one of the ends, we're going to add a loop, and in the other end, we're going to add 1 button. And here are my 2 necklaces ready. You already saw the way that they look. They look very beautiful in both colors. And as always, I invite you to subscribe to my channel, like this video, and also share with your friends. And I'll see you next time.